we got the narrative. The other thing we asked for was a breakout of the finances to show all companies, and we got that. I think have we sent that information to you too?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't forwarded that to
And
us?
Scott should see it too.
Well, that's what I'm saying, should we, I mean, why act tonight? I mean, there's assumptions that.
No, I don't think you can. I think.
That information that subcom has asked for needs to get
Right.
that, and then that recommendation has to
Right.
come.
We've tried to deliver, but, you know, it's been a week? You know, and it's just not enough time to get done what we needed to get done. So,
There is a lot of positives with employment and things, so but with that last piece of information, if the subcom is ready to recommend, I think that's.
Well, Janelle, jump in and help me here. What, what is your recollection of our,
Well, I mean, the bottom line on all of our companies is we need somehow to meet every 3 months and to have something that we can make an educated guess on, looking at your financials, and we say, yes, you meet, or you're close to where you should be, and then we have, no concerns, or we question to say, is there some reason to be concerned, and then you meet the next 3 months, and, and so, I mean, the financials are great, but we can't tell from looking at financials, is this gonna get you to be able to make the payment, without having something for us to say, this is gonna help them, I mean, so there's just milestones, that little, somehow, that we can link the two together, and,
maybe in the forecast, if it's shown on a line item, payment to the city. You know?
Yeah,
So
we can watch that
in
a
your
little bit.
forecast, we
Yeah.
can see how that's
Right.
yeah.
still in there, and we get closer and closer and closer. The other thing that I think is helpful is, if we are off track, we can have a discussion, oh yeah, we noticed that, this is what we're doing to correct it. Or we're ahead of plan, and so we're gonna do this. But it helps to have that information, to have the discussion.
And I would add one final thing, for a long time, the reason we instituted this was for a long time we had no real basis for forbearance other than the grand vision. We're this close. The rainbow and the pot of gold is gonna happen. And so we're trying to look at, let's forget the grand vision, the gold mine, and let's just concentrate on the payment you need to make to us. Rather than get all through your business and all the visionary stuff, and just get to the nitty-gritty of paying back the loan to the EDA.
And I think that gets down to looking at the forecasts for what we do on a monthly basis on a consolidated, because it's, there's a lot of moving parts. And to
Understood.
put it down into, like I say, my forecast sheet is 13 worksheets long.
Well,
So, and it all kinda intertwines and.
somewhere in there, I would hope you could tease out payment to the city. And how these
It
numbers,
is set
all
in there,
these
I have
numbers.
all my finances, and I have, when it comes out.
Because
how it cash
surely
flows.
you're teasing out your disbursements to your investors, these interest payments on top of the bank CD and your accounts and your payments to vendors and suppliers, and that we just want to be in that list.
Yeah, that's the forecast.
Yeah, right.
And in reality, because we're not we're similar to your business in that way, the fact that we get paid and we pay our vendors pretty much the same day. We don't carry accounts payable or accounts receivable, other than, one big customer that pays us in 10 days. So, there's not a lot of, we're an accrual reporting, but there's not a lot of difference. So if you look at the forecast, it pretty much is, even though it's showing income statements on an accrual basis, it's pretty much